Things are definitely not the same as they were, as pop star Harry Styles and actress and director Olivia Wilde have finally called it quits on their romance, and you're not gonna believe what caused it. The news came as a shock to many, but no one is more excited than Harry fans who are just happy that their idol is finally free. The breakup has caused a lot of controversies online, and Olivia Wilde has finally come out to give her own side of the story, and the reasons are not what you're expecting. What exactly did she say? Was she really just playing Harry and her ex at the same time? And was their relationship even real or not just some PR stunt? What started out as a work friendship quickly turned romantic for Harry and Olivia, who met on the set of Don't Worry, Darling, and sparked a love story that would span the course of 2 years. The duo made headlines after they were photographed holding hands at Harry's manager's wedding in January 2021, where he gave a speech and referred to Olivia as his girlfriend, officially marking the start of their relationship. Apparently, everyone on set saw it coming. It was clear that they couldn't get enough of each other. According to an insider, the pair had instantaneous chemistry on set, and it was only a matter of time before they got together. Well, the relationship would not end up being as smooth as they were hoping for, as it was plagued with problems from the start. The first sign of trouble started when their relationship became, quote, official, and rumors of it being a PR stunt for the movie started making some serious rounds on the internet. It all started when fans pointed out how sudden it was. They only met just a few months prior and were already making it official. Well, things really start to blow out of proportion when people pointed out that their first ever couple photos that were taken at the ceremony, which was supposed to be a private pandemic wedding, were a little bit too carefully composed for something that was taken by a paparazzi that wasn't supposed to be there. Someone had pointed out that it seemed like a photographer just happened to be in the perfect spot at the perfect moment to capture the first picture of the new couple together looking perfect. It was a private pandemic wedding, and yet these amazing pictures were taken. It's almost as if the paparazzi were invited to the supposedly private wedding. Fans pointed out that what was more suspicious was the fact that a headline article about the event was already published before the pictures were even released. Very odd, I would say. Now, what really added fuel to the conspiracy flame was when fans started to notice the press pictures of them out and about as a couple taken by paparazzi were conveniently getting leaked at the same time by different publications. Everything just seemed a little too crafted and planned for anyone to not consider it a stunt. Some even predicted that their relationship would end after the movie premiered, and I guess they were right. Anyway, it seemed like none of that would even matter later on as they faced bigger scandals down the line. You see, right off the bat, their relationship was already getting a lot of hate because fans accused Olivia of having an affair over her fiancé of 9 years with Harry, and in turn, Harry got labeled as a homewrecker. According to several sources, Olivia had been messing with Harry even before she had officially ended her relationship with Jason, making many fans concerned about the overlap. However, Olivia claimed that she had already ended things with Jason over a year prior, but had just never announced it to the public. Well, Olivia's claims didn't do much to move public opinion as her nanny came out to expose some shocking revelations about what really went down between her and Jason. According to the nanny, their split was far from cordial and didn't happen earlier in the year as Olivia had claimed. Olivia had actually left Jason blindsided and distraught as he wallowed in sorrow and drinking because she was out and about with Harry.
The kids were telling me how their dad was sick, was crying a lot all weekend, crying and crying. I didn't know what happened at all, and in the morning on Monday, after I got the kids ready, Jason came upstairs and I was having some coffee, and he came up crying. He was a mess, telling me, "She left us, Erica, she left us," and he was just out of control crying.
While denying that their relationships couldn't possibly have overlapped, Olivia told Vanity Fair, "The complete horseshit idea that I left Jason for Harry is completely inaccurate. Our relationship was over long before I met Harry." However, she and Jason were talking of marriage as late as October that year, only to break up with him just weeks after she began filming Don't Worry, Darling.
When Olivia started filming in Palm Springs, she wasn't coming home very much. She'd come home maybe once a week, and many times she would cancel, say she was coming home, and then she wouldn't come home, then say she'd have to work. Yeah, that was at the beginning, and then as time went on, she moved out.
Jason had even discovered flirtatious texts she had with Harry on her Apple Watch. He had also found that Olivia was the first to make a move, kissing Harry at one of the dinners they had in Palm Springs.
I mean, do you know when Jason realised that she was a bit friends with Harry Styles?
Jason found out only through the messages he read on her Apple Watch, but he didn't at all know. The Apple Watch, though, happened before when Olivia wanted to move out.
And this was not even the end of it. Olivia and Harry only got more hate as time went on, with fans pointing out their absurd age difference and just generally attacking Olivia for being a questionable individual. Since the start of this drama, Olivia has faced a lot of public scrutiny. From her homophobic comments to her issues with Florence Pugh and Shia LaBeouf, she has amassed quite some hate online, which has subsequently rubbed off on Harry. So much so that Harry's reputation and brand are on the line, and fans are now speculating that this is the real reason for the breakup. Yes, bad press. For example, we can all definitely agree that the movie Don't Worry Darling had a lot of controversy surrounding it because of this relationship drama and the people around it, like Florence Pugh. The entire Olivia versus Flo drama was super interesting because fans initially had no idea where all the beef was coming from. This is because at the start of the shooting, Flo was so pumped and excited to be working with Olivia, whom she regarded as a mentor. But somewhere along the line, all of this changed. According to reports, Flo was disappointed in Olivia's work ethic and poor decision-making abilities, especially in the overtly sexual trailer that was released. To make matters worse, Olivia was exposed for undermining Flo behind her back because of Shia. Shia, who at the time was facing legal issues related to DV, was originally supposed to be in the production, playing Harry's role. But according to Olivia, he was fired because of conflict amongst the cast, and she wanted to protect Florence. Well, that right there was a huge lie, as a video of Olivia begging Shia to stay surfaced online. And in the video, she says some rather unflattering things about Flo, which quite frankly was uncalled for.
Shia, I just went riding my horse, very sweaty, but I wanted to reach out because I feel like I'm not ready to give up on this yet, and I too am heartbroken, and I want to figure this out. And you know, I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot with me, with us. If she really commits, if she really puts her mind and heart into it at this point, and if you guys can make peace, and I respect your point of view, I respect hers, but if you guys can do it, what do you think? Is there hope? Is there hope? You let me know. Okay, bye.
Even Shia exposed Olivia for lying about firing him when an email between him and Olivia was leaked where he said, "You and I both know the reasons for my exit. I quit your film because your actors and I couldn't find time to rehearse. I know you're beginning your press run for DWD and that the news of my firing is attractive clickbait, as I am still persona non grata and may remain as such for the rest of my life." Well, with all of this said and done, it's no wonder Harry was fed up with Olivia and decided to call it quits. Fans even speculated that their relationship ended long before now, and this was particularly evident during the premiere at the Venice Film Festival, where Harry completely ignored her existence. And according to a close friend of theirs, the public pressure on them was just so difficult, and the relationship was filled with ups and too many downs. And on the other hand, Page Six reported that they are still friends despite the split. According to an insider, there is no bad blood between them. Harry didn't dump Olivia or vice versa. This is the longest relationship Harry's ever had, so clearly they have a special bond. They're on break. It's impossible to have a relationship when he's on every continent next year and Olivia has her job and her kids. Things have been challenging for them as a couple because of Harry's tour, while Olivia needs to spend time with her kids in London, where they are with Jason. But how has Olivia reacted to the breakup? Well, just shortly before the breakup became official, Olivia had gone on stage during a stand-up event to make a joke that, in her own perfect romance world, no relationship would last more than 7 years. Fans at first thought it was a joke, but perhaps not. Regardless of this, Olivia doesn't seem to be taking the break well. She isn't having the easiest time, and it has been difficult for Olivia, according to an insider. They had some issues, but Olivia thought they were going to work through it all. She is disappointed. It's just a tricky situation, though. Tough times for her, but Harry's fans, on the other hand, are over the moon. A user even commented, for everyone doubting if it was a PR relationship, they broke up just after DWD was released. Another fan added, "Yeah, it drove Harry crazy how Olivia milked it. You could tell he was so over this PR relationship." But what do you think? Was it all some kind of PR stunt? And was Harry the one to have broken up with Olivia? Leave your comments down below. And if you thought this tea was spicy, wait till you see this next one.